At The Juice Merchant, we truly believe in the healing power of food. We offer a wide range of fresh-pressed juices, smoothies, and sweet and savory dishes. Enhance your well-being at one of our locations today. The Juice Merchant. Simply good.
Good morning, Manayunk! And we are back at you with another episode of Manayunk Mornings. This is Season 2, Episode 12, and you may have noticed that we have a little change of scenery here.
Yes, this week is a total takeover from the Juice Merchant, so they will be sponsoring the entire episode, and we're excited to be here.
Yeah, so we have Devin from the Juice Merchant who will be here with us on the wicker chairs today instead of the couch.
And I'm going to be heading over to Lucky's Last Chance to interview Chris for this week's store tour. But first up, the Manayunk Morning Minute.
The Manayunk Morning Minute is brought to you by the Juice Merchant. Check out their new location today.
Bright Lights Music Academy is hosting a beginner's workshop for children ages 7 to 16 tonight at 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow, the Grape Room is hosting free improv from 8 to 10 p.m. The 21 and over event will feature random tangents, Jeff Rosser, Reservation for One, and more. Get your sweat on at this week's Stroll the Street Fitness Night. Outdoor fitness classes from various Manayunk businesses will take place on Cotton Street. Barks on Tap returns to Pretzel Park this Friday, July 21st from 4 to 9 p.m. A portion of proceeds will go towards improving the dog park. Connect and grow with higher consciousness at Chakra Meditation and Oneness Blessing at Yoga on Mead, Monday, July 24th.
The Great Wiener Race returns to Lucky's Last Chance on Wednesday, July 26th at 7 p.m. Also on Wednesday, the Spicy Belly is hosting Disney Trivia from 5 to 9 p.m. We're showing The Sandlot on Cotton Street as part of Stroll the Street on Thursday, July 27th. Awakening's Pole Dance Fitness is hosting an aerial bungee workshop Friday, July 28th at 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. New to running? Join Philadelphia Runner and Team Philly Race Training for a group run and info session on Saturday, July 29th at 8 a.m. The Pretzel Park Farmers Market is hosting a rummage sale on Saturday, July 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Lots to do in the neighborhood as always.
Yep, and next up we've got Devin from here at the Juice Merchant joining us on these wicker chairs today. Devin, come on down.
How's it going today, Devin?
Good, good. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Welcome
Thanks
to the show.
for joining us, and thanks for all the juice we've got here today.
Oh, anytime.
We're loving what we're having so far.
So, Devin, how did the Juice Merchant get started?
My father, he had a dream about putting a juicery and cafe, 100% organic one, in the Philadelphia area. So he was pretty much experimenting with a different couple concoctions and found ones that he really liked, like the Beat It juice. That was one of the first ones I remember him making. And after a while, I mean, the Juice Merchant got built out, and one turned into two, and before you know it, we had a whole shelf of juices. And
Yeah, let's talk about these juices. What do we have here in front of us?
pretty much we have Tropical is the green one. It has a good sweet taste, but you still get the greens, the ginger, and the spinach, the kale. And this is Sinapple. This has more of a fall taste to it, but it's really good too. We're actually changing the name to this to Simply Good because it really is Simply Good.
Simply good. And what about this blue one here? What's in that one?
So the blue one is our Evolution of Alchemy juice. That's actually gets its blue tint from Blue Magic. It's a company called Eat Free Live. Extracts a type of spirulina from one lake in Oregon.
You have some great summer flavors like watermelon lemonade
Watermelon
right here,
lemonade,
which you can't
yeah,
go wrong with that in the summer.
Yeah, summertime, it's super popular.
And you also have a great food menu, so talk to us about that.
Our newest food item is the spicy irregular veggie burger. It's super good with the black bean base. The spicy, you get the kick from the spicy ketchup. You could either have it on a whole wheat wrap or a gluten-free bun. It's really good, honestly. And we have the super veg, it's really good. The BLTA, bacon, lettuce, tomato, avocado. The bacon is actually portobello bacon, dehydrated and sauteed. It's super good, that's really popular. But yeah, those are some of the new food items that we have. Also the chicken salad, super good. It's flying off the shelf right now. That's really good.
That's great.
Yeah, lots of sides, different chia puddings, so lots of little quick bites for people too.
Exactly.
So with Manayunk being such an athletic-centric community, what do you feel was the need for a place like this?
You know, Californians, they've had juice bars for about, what, 20 years now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a McDonald's out there. So to bring it to Philly, it's like more than a healthy lifestyle. I would say it's more like enhancing the quality of life.
So do you find that stopping at the Juice Merchant is part of people's everyday routines?
Oh yeah, definitely, yes. I would say so. Somebody wants a smoothie or a juice before they hit the gym or afterwards, and you know, I have a guy who comes in and gets a shot of wheatgrass right before or after Tai Chi every Friday, you know, so yeah, I would say it is a part of people's routines.
So Devin, before we let you go,
Yes.
we do have to ask you a couple of questions from our Manayunk More Than a Pint glass.
Sure.
So reach in there and Let's see what
Grab
we
a
got.
question.
Let's see what we have here.
Read it out loud.
What is your favorite hidden gem in Manayunk? So,
Outside of the juice merchant, where do you like to go?
honestly, when it gets real hectic, I like to take a walk on a bridge up there, the new one they opened up. Yeah, it's nice. You get to just see Manayunk and just really relax and be one with the universe. It feels good.
Well, Devin, thank you for having us here today.
Yeah, thanks for having us here today and giving us some of this juice.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
And now I'm going to head on over to Lucky's Last Chance for this week's store tour. Hey guys, I'm here with Chris Barnes of Lucky's Last Chance for this week's store tour. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So Chris, how did Lucky's Last Chance come about?
Myself, my two partners have been talking for years about doing something. All of us had a passion for kind of nostalgia, vintage, road trip food. Real simple stuff, burgers and fries and hot dogs. Saw an opportunity in Manayunk to see if we could build a business out of it.
So where does the name Lucky's Last Chance come from?
The truth of it is we knew we wanted this vintage neon sign look. We found one that was really cool. The place was called Lucky's Liquors, and Lucky's became this kind of working title for us. And so we kind of put together the Last Chance idea. Ironically enough, it would have been our last chance if we were not successful here to do something like this, so it worked.
And it seems like the decor here really reflects, the title Lucky's Last Chance. It's got a very punk rock type feel to it in here.
Definitely some punk rock. It's a lot of street art. We wanted to be this vintage inspired road trip. In that, it's about cool, weird, interesting stuff that you just don't see as much anymore.
So you guys are very well known for your burgers and your burger selections. What are some of your signature burgers that you go through a ton of every year?
So the Mac Attack is our best seller. It's our house-made mac and cheese on top of two patties. So it's cheese and mac and cheese on top of that. The peanut butter bacon one is the one we're most well known for. That one won Philly Burger Brawl twice. Shout out to Rob Wasserman and Philly Burger Brawl. We really wanted to take some comfort foods, traditional American comfort foods, and do them in interesting ways. And that burger, none of us thought about it at the beginning. We thought it was a fun thing to put on the menu. None of us had any idea how big this thing was gonna get.
Normally you guys have Burger of the Month, but this being July, this is your big hot dog month, correct?
It is. So this month we do a hot dog menu. We have $1 off every hot dog we sell at this location, and our new one in Queen Village goes to Paws. It's a big fundraiser for the entire month for Paws. We're big dog fanatics here, and as you've seen from the calendars and everything else. So this is our opportunity to kind of give back to one of those programs that we think are doing really great work.
So in addition to burgers and hot dogs, you guys also have an incredible beer selection. Where does that list come from?
Our staff knows more about beer than I ever will. We couldn't ask for a better group of beer lovers to be in here helping to make that list, I think, better every week.
So what do you personally love the most about Manayunk?
I think it's the life. I think part of it's just the excitement about being around all these independent small business owners. We have an independent record store, we have an independent bookstore, we have so many cute, retail shops, and you've got great food up and down the street, you got great stores up and down the street. There's a lot of life happening down here. And every time I see something new come in, it makes me more excited for the neighborhood.
Well, Chris, thanks for joining us this week.
Thanks for having me today.
Yeah.
And don't forget to stop by Lucky's Last Chance all month long. $1 off every hot dog sold is gonna go to Paws. And now you're gonna send it back to the couch where you are and Caitlin and Lenny's son.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. As always, special thanks to Terry Leahy Films producing this episode, and also to this show's sponsor, The Juice Merchant, which we're currently at now. As always, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And this is Devin from The Juice Merchant, and we hope to see you down here soon for some juice.
Cheers.
Cheers.